Check out BigBadToyStore.com for this and other great toys. Oh no, somebody's gonna lose their face tonight, aren't they? Yeah.
Hey, what's up, YouTube land? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Takara Transformers Age of Extinction movie Advanced Leader Class Armor Knight Optimus Prime. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So here it is, you have a cool picture there of Prime wielding his sword. Armor Knight Optimus Prime AD31, stuff I can't read, it's probably just a name. Movie Advance. Hey, look, it's from a movie. And the logo is chromed. Just to anger the people who don't like chrome. Autobot logo right there. On this side, you have the rest of the picture. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots. Does this, that, the other, all that good stuff. There is your bio right there, if you would like to read it. And the best part about this box is that it does include Sad Pac-Man! And that's basically it for the packaging. So moving right along here, we have Armor Knight Optimus Prime. Now this is basically a repaint, also a remold of the retail release, Leader Class Optimus Prime that we got for Age of Extinction. And very, very nicely done figure. I really like what Takara did with this. I usually don't go in on the Takara versions of figures because most of the time they just slap some shiny paint on it and charge you an extra $30. And for me, that was never worth it. But this figure I had to get because they did a lot to this and made it look amazing. And I really, really love it. So we'll get right down to the comparisons here. So here is the regular American retail release of Leader Class Optimus Prime. And you can see that the blues are different. This is done in a much more metallic blue. It's getting close there. A very nice metallic blue. Done very well. And basically has all the chromed bits that the American release has. They had this little strip of blue here to make it a bit more accurate. Darkened windshields as opposed to yellow windshields. No Autobot symbol, as you can see right here. They actually did chrome the Western Star logo right here, whereas here it's not chromed or painted at all. They actually painted in the flames right here. You can see they actually painted the flames on, which is nice. And the flame deco just all around just looks so much better. It's just nice and crisp and just really, really premium looking, and just looks so very nice. Looks way better than what they did with the American release. I love the flame deco on the Takara version. Looks so much better, in my opinion. Just looks really, really good. And they did chrome the hubcaps right there, whereas the American version, they're just the unpainted gray plastic. And I think that's pretty much all the differences in vehicle mode, but you know, this looks so much better, so much better. I really love the paint job they gave this figure. This looks so, so good. And again, just minor changes, but it made it look so much better. Now, he does come with accessories. He comes with the Sentinel shield right here. And nicely painted, nice silver, metallic blue, some red. They even painted the back of it, which is nice. And here is the American retail release. This is what we got. And just a lot of unpainted gray plastic with some red in there. And this is more in an open mode, and this is more in the closed kind of gun mode. So, there you have that. And he does come with the sword right here. A much more screen-accurate sword, I believe. It's done in an orange plastic. Why orange? I don't know, but it's orange. With some red, some blue. And here is the original sword that the American release came with. See, done in that yellow plastic. with some of the silver and the red, but you can see this one is definitely more screen accurate. And of course they both store the exact same way. You have the little holster right here, just slides right underneath, like that, and you take the shield and just plug it onto the trailer hitch. So there you have your vehicle mode storage for the weapons. Again, just like the American release, nothing different there. So there you go. But yeah, like I said, I really like what they did with the paint job on the vehicle mode. It looks really, really nice. Just way, way better than the American release. So let's get right down to transformation, shall we? Let's. And transformation, as you would guess, is exactly the same. So I'm going to come in here, untab the top section right here, take these side sections right here, pull it down on this hinge, pull this down like that, pull it down, pull that out like that, untab this section here, bring it to the back, raise the camera. Well, that's what I have to do, that's not what you have to do. And then take this section right here, collapse it downward like that. Just leave these out for now. Take the legs, fold them down like that. Separate the legs. Take your front grille section, bring it up, rotate it around, and take this whole section and rotate it down to make the feet. And then you flip out the foot like that. Second verse, same as the first. Bring that up, rotate it around, rotate this whole section right here. Hey, you rotate. You rotate because it's normal. There we go. Just a lot tighter on this side. There we go. Rotate that. Flip out the foot. Oh, yeah, you want to rotate these wheels right here like that. Rotate that. And there you got the legs all done. So you just want to rotate the waist 180. Like that. So now we got him standing up. He's starting to get tall. He's a big prime. He is a big prime. So there we go. Now we've got that done. Just bring the arms down and then bring the shoulders back like that. And rotate the arms so the elbow is oriented properly. Second verse, same as the first. Bring that back. Bring the arm down. Rotate. Bring the arms out for now so you can bring in the little side skirt pieces. Just tab that back in where it was. You want to unpeg this section right here so it'll flare out. Bring that up against the waist. Bring that in. Untab that. And bring it up against the waist. Flip down the little crotch plates. Bring his arms back down. Take this. Separates. It's a lot tighter, too. Yeah, there we go. Separate that. And rotate them out and bring them down against the shoulders. Like that. And last but not least, bring down the chest plates for the epic head reveal. Booyah! And there you go. There you have Armor Knight Optimus Prime in his robot mode. And he looks good. I mean, he just looks so, so good. Lots of nice silver paint. They completely remolded this chest section and painted it beautifully. Very nicely done. Little Autobot symbol right there. And yeah, the paint work on this guy is fantastic. It just looks so, so good. You can take a look at some of those remolded parts also. Yeah, the paintwork on him is just wonderful. They remolded the feet, remolded the forearms, and obviously he has a totally new head sculpt. And yeah, it just looks so, so, so good. So let's bring in the American Prime for comparison. And here he is with the American version of the mold. Oh, one thing I forgot to point out is that they even painted the back here where this is unpainted. So, yeah. They painted the back of the truck. Forgot that little detail, but yeah, as you can see, totally different. As you can see, the remolded chest plates, the remolded little crotch pieces here. the remolded forearms right there, which are really, really nicely done. And again, just a lot of the overall paint work. You can see he's even got the flames painted on the inside of his legs, whereas the American one does not. And then, as you can see, again, the totally remolded feet to be more screen accurate. And basically everything they could paint on this figure, they painted in a very nice silver, where this is just a lot of that unpainted gray plastic. I mean, they even painted this little wire right here on his legs. They painted these in a nice red, where again, right here, not painted at all, but it's just really, really amazing how good this figure looks. Just so much better, far, far superior than the American version. Definitely, definitely. Everything is done in that nice silver, that nice metallic blue. The reds, very vibrant, just looks so, so much better than the American version. And of course he can't hold his sword for battle. Just open up his thumb right there. You can see right there, it just works the same way. Just open up the thumb. Just tab it in. There's a little slot right there on either side, so we can hold it in either hand. Then close up the thumb. There, right there. And you take the shield, plug it into the port there on his forearm. And now he is all armed up and ready to go. It looks very, very good. He does have the storage for the sword here in the back. Of course, you have to take this piece right here and raise it up. It'll lock into place, bring that down like that. So you have that nice angled sheath right there that you can slide the sword into, which I always like that feature. Very nice. Let me take this off for now. Articulation wise, pretty much the same articulation with one addition. The head is on the ball joint, so you can get some good wiggly waggly room out of him. The arms, nice ratcheting joints, outward movement. You do have your swivel here at the elbow, clickety clackety elbow joints. And for people who are nuts about articulation, for the articulation nuts out there, he has wrist swivels now! Wrist swivels! Are you excited? He has wrist swivels! Yay! Whatever. But yes, he does have wrist swivels now. He does have the waist movement, legs can go forward, back, not that much due to the backpack. Outward movements, again, nice ratchet joints, thigh swivel, nice ratchet knees, and he has the ankle tilts right there. A little bit of forward and backward movement. Same articulation with the addition of the wrist swivel. So I'm sure people are so excited that he has a wrist swivel now. But they also added something else. They added an extra gimmick. Now, we're getting close here on the head sculpt. It's a very nice head sculpt. Again, very nicely painted. Just looks so, so good. And Prime's kind of making that face. Like he's just angry. He's about to bust something up. But you also have the option of giving him the mouth plates. And I love that they added this gimmick onto it. So to do that, you're just going to get your nail under his chin here. You're going to bring up the face all the way up. You're going to rotate this piece like that. And then you bring the face back down. It's kind of hard to do due to the fact that his head is on a spring-loaded plate, so you're going to have to hold the sides of his head there and hold his head up while you push this down. There you go. And voila! Now you have a mouth-plated Prime, which again, just as wonderfully painted and detailed. Looks really, really good. So I dig that feature. You know, usually with movie primes, you either get faceplate or no faceplate, and I love that this gives you the option of displaying it however you want, and that's really, really cool. I so dig that. Very nice addition to this figure. Let me give him this sword again. Actually, one thing I will point out, I don't display him with this sword because, you know, I didn't really care much for the yellow sword because I didn't think it looked that good. This one's better, a bit more screen accurate, but I don't care for the orange. What I display my movie Prime with is this sword right here, and this is the Dr. Wu DPM-01 Cavalier sword. This is what I display him with. It's a very nicely done piece. You can check Big Bad Toy Store and see if they still have it in stock. Very nice to display with your Age of Extinction Prime. And very nicely done. Nice silver paint, nice details. This looks very, very good. So this is actually what I display my Age of Extinction Prime with, because he deserves it. I just put that in his hand right there. And you see, that looks so much better. So much better. And due to the wrist swivels, you can actually put him in the movie pose. He actually comes packaged that way. I'll splice a picture into frame right now. It is very cool that he comes packaged in the movie poster pose. Just to kind of show off the fact that, hey, look, he has wrist swivels now, so he can do that. But yeah. Overall, though, a very, very cool figure. Like I said, I don't usually go for the Takara versions of figures, but when I saw the pictures of this, I had to have it because this is just so much better. The remolded parts, the paints, the face swap gimmick just made it worth it. That's what made the markup worth it. It wasn't just we slapped some shiny paint on it. They did work to this. Now, granted, for people who hate the backpack is still there. I mean, I wasn't expecting them to completely re-engineer the toy, but what they did to it definitely looks a whole lot better and a lot more screen accurate. So I really dig this, and if you have any interest in this whatsoever, it is definitely worth picking up. I think it just looks so good, and I am really, really happy with it. So I think that is pretty much it. So don't forget to check out EmGames, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Takara Transformers Age of Extinction Movie Advanced Leader Class Armor Knight Optimus Prime. That's a lot to say. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud. Palm in your face. Hey, Prime. Really digging the new paint job.
Oh, thanks. I found this great place that does detail work. I think it's Japanese.
Oh, Sensei, you look simply magnificent. I pale in comparison to your radiance.
He's gonna do that thing he does again, isn't he?
I have an honor.
Yeah, there it is.
Man, he overreacts a bit.
Is it wrong that I don't want to stop him?